What's up, nerds and nerdettes, and we little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Energy for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming, and my friends, I am here. All right, so you know what? I almost completely forgot what it was I was going to be doing, and I almost started setting up something else. And then I remembered that last week I did Forbidden Island. And at the end of that, I said that the next solo Friday I was doing, or Saturday, that I was going to do the next one, Forbidden Desert. So that's what brings us here. So although I lost the game last week, we can just kind of retcon that, so to speak. Yeah, kind of like the original movie Clue. You know, that was just one possible ending that we failed the mission. Let's say we passed the mission. We made it back to the helicopter and we took off as the rest of the Forbidden Island sank. And us with our artifacts find ourselves in the middle of a storm. And that storm crashes us into the middle of a desert. Our helicopter wrecked, destroyed beyond repair. As that focus, we are the lone survivors, so to speak. So to speak, we have a water carrier. Oh, this is a whole lot of focus. There we go. Navigator. Archaeologist. And intrepid explorer. So I have to keep track of their water. So that's what this is on the side. Their cantinas. The explorer has 4, the archaeologist 3, the navigator 4, and the water carrier has 5. Surprise, surprise. So these markers here are the sand. The center of it right here is the eye of the storm. So during the game, when certain cards are drawn, it's going to move the storm. So you move everything in perspective of the eye. In the direction that the card is going to be showing you. The arrow always facing north, which in this case, right here, north. So north, south, east, west. Got it? So in this game, we need to find escape. We need to find this ancient artifact of an airship. Well, we have the ship. We found that. The problem is we need the parts for it. Now, first game, Forbidden Island, each of the 4 elemental pieces were represented by 2 different tile cards. So if you lost one to the sea, you still had a second one to get. This one's a little bit different because we're going to have to find the cross reference between the 2. So like, let's say this is 1. And and it's indicating this way. Then we find one here indicating this way. That would mean this is where the artifact is, and then we would be able to collect it. So that's the way that's working. And if there's more than 2 of these on a space, I can't move through it. I think that updates you enough. And then, of course, there is the cool little cheat cards. I love the player aid cards. So we're going to start. Let me just, 2 things I want to double check is if this is the order I want to have them in, and then I want to do a shuffle. I want to do a shuffle on screen. Let me see. So my water carrier, give water to players on adjacent tiles for free at any time. Take 2 water from excavated water tiles. So there's this one, and this one. One of them is kind of like a mirage. and the other two have water in them. So you get an extra one for that. The navigator can move another player up to 3 unblocked tiles per action. That's really awesome. The archaeologist can clear sand from one tile, 2 sand that is, 2 sand from one tile for an action. The explorer can move, clear sand, and use dune blasters diagonally. That can come in handy. Okay, let's hope that this team is going to work out for us. So these are the cards I'm going to have to be drawing that will be messing me up. This is really my enemy right here, this deck. So I did shuffle it already, but I wanted to do another shuffle on camera along with this. This is the artifact deck. So whenever this icon comes up on the tile, when I flip it, I will get an artifact. So that's very cool. Also, unlike the other game, we're all starting in the same space. Pardon me, needing a drink. Yeah, in Forbidden Island, each of the different potential characters you can play have their own starting tile. This is a little bit different. So I think I'm gonna... The navigator is the only one I'm really concerned about, since for one action he can move another player up to 3 unblocked tiles per action. So technically with 4 actions, he can move someone 12 tiles, get him across the entire board. Do I want his ability first, second, third, or fourth? You know, I'm going to go with my original instinct. I do like this. All right, so we are playing, starting off on the normal level. So when we need to draw, we'll be drawing 3 cards. After a few ticks, I'll get to 4, 5, 6. If it finishes 6, we're done. We're done. Absolutely, totally done. So if you remember last week, when I finished using one of the heroes, one of the explorers, I did that to remind myself they've been used. Because after a bunch of rounds, it can all sort of blur sometimes, I found. Okay, so this is where we're going to be starting. The water carrier is blue, obviously. Obviously, the water carrier is blue. Now, when we overturn these, if this is actually water, we're only going to get a chance to do it once. So we're going to need everyone on tiles. So the water bearer is not going to go for any water. The water bearer is packed down beginning of the game like everyone else. So for 4 actions, we have to start figuring out where things are. So it goes here for 1 action. For 2 action, we're going to excavate. Found the remains of someone's home or room. But you notice that this is there. So we're going to get one of these cards. And that is a Dune Blaster. A blurry Dune Blaster. That's very cool. So that was another action, picking up the... No, that's not a part. Those are parts. All right, so that was 2 actions. And 3... can you do it next to? Yeah, on your tile or adjacent. So 3 and 4... Might as well get rid of these for now. That's going to make a mess. I know it is. These are all going to topple down. Okay, so the 4 actions have been done. So now draw a storm card. We're on level 3. Storm picks up. Move the sandstorm meter up 1 tick. Start drawing this amount next turn. Well, I'm still in the 3 mark. We're still in the 3. 2. All right, so now everything is going to be shifting over from the point of view of where the eye is. Let me double check. I don't want to do anything wrong. Oh. wrong page. Wind blows. Wind blows. These cards blow the number of tiles indicated by the number of squares on the card into the hole on the board, represented by the eye of the storm. Any pawn sand markers and or flying machine parts on that tile move along with the tile. That's right, from the center, so this is 1 over. That's right. I forgot for a moment how to remind myself how to do that. Not blue. Not blue. So they get some more sand on them. And you can see how the wind is shifting and blowing the sand. So now third card. So that was 2. Let's go to move up 3. 1, 2 is all it can move up. There. There we go. Ooh, yeah, this is why my wife does not like the game. Gives her way too much stress. All right, so the carrier is done. Now yellow, the navigator. Remember, may move another player up to 3 unblocked actions per turn. I don't see a need to do that right now. Oh, maybe. The navigator moves the archaeologist now. So for 1 action, moves the archaeologist here. Or actually over here, that's 2 tiles. We can move up to 3 unblocked tiles. A little more work to do there. So for the second action, third action, move here, and then fourth is flip. Okay, so we know that the crystal part of the ship is somewhere in this line. So now we got to find another one to cross it over, and we'll know which one it's at. So it's move, 3, 4, uncover. So now we get to draw again. Oh, fun, kids. Oh, this is the one you don't want to see as the sun beats down. Players each lose 1 water. Every player on the board loses 1 water. This is, you just cook. You literally cook in this game. The poor archaeologist only has 3. So that was card number 1. Card number 2, it can't go anywhere. This it can do. So 2 over. There we go. So all of those are going to get another sand token, or a sand token, actually, for most of them. See how fast this sand builds up? So that was 2. No, it was 3. Sun beats down. Couldn't do anything. Then over. So now the archaeologist red is going to clear 2 sands from 1 tile per action. So for the first action, going to clear this out of the way. Second action and third action. I found a part. Then fourth action. Let's see what this part is. Sand dune blaster. You remove all sand from your tile or from an adjacent tile. All right, so that was 4. All right, well, 4 was here. Clear. 2, 3. No, it says, and then 4. Yeah, that was 4. Okay, so another 3 coming up. Well, Storm picks up. 2 more cards to go. Cannot complete that. Cannot do that. Oh, and the sun beats down. So I tell this is really your health. Poor archaeologist. Okay. Haven't found any tunnels yet. And we have not found in the gear stuff, there's a dome that protects you from the sun beats down. And 2 of the 3 tiles marked with this one here, this one here, and this one here. 2 of the 3 of them have water. That might have to be the plan for the explorer. But that will only benefit the explorer. Everyone has to be there when the navigator comes in. If we can survive. Let's see. Well, let's flip this. That's a gear piece. See, this is what I was talking about. A solar shield. Solar shield. Play at any time. Does not count as an action. Discard to box after use. That was 1. 2, 3. 2, 3. That's what he's going to do. So that's it for the explorer. Use any time the solar shield guarantee you if the sun beats down, comes up again. That's being used. Cannot complete that. 2 out of 3. Whoa, look at that. An earthquake on top of the sandstorm. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Chaos going on over here at the Nerd Wasteland. My friends. Yeah, move the sandstorm meter again. I know. That was 2. This goes up again. We're in 4 range. Drawing 4 cards. Oh, the sun beats down. Going to use this. This is out of the game. Everyone else is going to take damage. I mean, lose water. Everyone's reset now anyway. Yeah, navigator is hurting. Not as bad as the archaeologist, though. Oh, no, the explorer did not lose. Sorry. Had the shield up. There we go. Caught that. Okay. Should have used 5. So now the water carrier. Water carrier is going to go over here for 1. Should I do that? I won't. Okay, so 1, 2 will share. Oh, that was that. No, I need to share with the archaeologist. Oh man. That won't leave me there though. Okay, you know what? That doesn't matter. So 2, 3 to share 1. Oh, an adjacent tile. So okay. So I didn't have to move there. So that was 1, 2 to share. 3 and flip for 4. Oh, good. He's in a tunnel. The sun won't bother him, and he gets one of these. A time throttle. Take 2 more actions during a turn. Ooh. No, I'm going to hold on to this, actually. Throttle. And a Dune Blaster now in his possession. All right, so we're still drawing 3. Let's see if that changes. Let's see, my friends, if that changes this turn. Because right now, my current prediction is we will not get into the 5 range. Move down 1. Yes, it can do that. There we go. Every tile that was moved. There we go. No, doesn't need the X yet. Doesn't need the X yet. That's when it gets to be more than 2. There's 1, 2. We can do that again. Now we use the X. So there's 1, 2, and 3 coming up. Back up again. One, 2. Wow, okay. Yeah, this side is crazy. Okay, but that still hasn't affected. It might have. All right, well, never mind. Okay, so now the gator, yellow's getting to go. And yellow's going to go 1, 2. Well, that's one action. That's 2 actions. 2 actions. Third action is going to do this. And last one is to do this. The mall over here. This is where it's going to go into the 4 range. Cannot do that. Can do that. And 3. Yeah, it can do that. 1. And 2. Backwards. There we go. Sorry. Wow. Now the archaeologists clear 2 sands, 1 tile. Adjacent tile. Oh, okay. So the explorer the Explorer red. So we go 1, 2. Use the Dune Blaster to blast away. Actually, there's more here, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this has water potentially. 1, 2, 3. But this has more. You can do it diagonally. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Can't do that. It's going to mess things up. And we can do this, right? So 1. Well, the sandblaster doesn't count. That doesn't count as an action. So 2, 3, because as an explorer, he can do this diagonally. And then 4. I mean, explorer, not. No, this is the archaeologist. See, I keep messing up. I move too fast. Okay. So the archaeologist, red. Not the explorer, green. That's the one I can do diagonally. Okay. But still can clear up to 2. 1, 2. Use the sand blower diagonally. 3 and 4. That's to the 4 range last with the navigator. Oh, can only do 2. 1. And 2. Oh man, ugly. 2. Now down. 1, 2, and 3. So 1 across. All right. Oh, ugly, right? Yeah, that's what I just said. Okay, the Explorer. Now the Explorer goes. 1. No, 1, 2. Okay, the Explorer green. 1, he can do diagonally. 2, 3, and 4. Trying to control. Trying my best to control what I can control. And now they're all going to be ready again, and hopefully we can survive. And this is not the Mirage. All right, 3 more. Only 1. 2. No, I did that wrong. No, I did that right. Yeah, that pushes the hole in the opposite direction. Okay, I was doing that right. Number 2 and number 3. Why not keep a pattern going, right? Well, at least if this is the Mirage, we don't have far to go. See, I should have put the navigator first. See, it makes a difference. All right. A Dune Blaster and a Time Throttle is what the water carrier is holding on to. But the first thing, of course, is flipping this. We're all here. And it's water. It is water. It is water. That was all worth it, hopefully. Hopefully. So now the water bearer is going to take 2 water from excavated water tiles for 1 action. I think you can take multiple actions on that. I really need to dump that, but I think you can take those multiple actions. Here we go. 3 dozen tiles contain the water symbol at the bottom right corner. When you excavate the tile with the symbol and reveal it well, every player with a point currently on that tile may at once and only once add 2 water to their cantina. You may not want to coordinate. You may want to coordinate with other members of your team. So everyone can grab 2. Take 2 water from excavated water tiles for 1 action. And so the water carrier can take more. So everyone else gets to add 2. Right? So 2 goes to 4. 0 goes to 2. 1 goes to 3. 3 goes to 5. Well, I mean, you got everything anyway. Okay. So that was 1 action. I was flipping that. Every player. Okay, yeah. Sounds weird. So the rule book says that if you're on it, you get to take 2 water. And the water carrier says you get to take 2 water from the excavated water tiles for 1 action. Because if I needed to take another one, I would, but I don't. So now the second action. Third action. And 4th action. No, hold on to that. This one you have to play on your turn. Almost all the other ones you can play at any time. Still, I'm gonna hold on to that. So 3 cards. And in the order I drew them in. Two, 3, 1, 2. And 3 in the final card. Can only do that. There we go. Okay, yep. This area is really. I don't even. I just can't. And now the navigator is going to get to go. For 1 action. Who's he going to boss around? He's going to boss around the archaeologist. Move up to 3 for 1 action. Yeah. For his second action, It's going to move the Explorer 1, 2 right over here. His third action. His third action is clear this away. And his fourth action is to move there. All right, so 3. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. Well, at least the water carrier and the navigator are fine. But the archaeologist and the explorer are going to take 1 each. Since the archaeologist is hurting again with 1. The explorer down to 3. But that was it. So that was the navigator going. Now the archaeologist, red, spend 1 action, 2 action, 3 action. Oh, we got the propeller. And 4 action. Well, we don't got the propeller, but we know that the propeller is somewhere here. It's going to be somewhere here. All right, arc. We have to reshuffle, so I'll just do, we got 2 here. So this way, that it can do. That it can do. I think I messed something up with the movement earlier. Anyway, let me take this. I have 1 last one draw. 3 can only move 1. And the explorer is going to flip this. It's going to excavate for 1. Aha! So this is where it is. 1, 2, 3. Does he have to flip that? Does he have to flip that? That I can't remember. Picking up, digging out. Part location. When you reveal the second part, who will immediately place that part on the tile where the new column is of interest. Okay, the players. Okay, so that means that we know that this here, we know that's there. We know that's there. The player can uniquely identify the location of the part, immediately place it in the tile. Now, when the storm blow tiles around, this part will move with the tile. If both clue points to the storm location, place the part in an empty space. Next, oh, okay, no, it didn't. All right, so there we go. One flip, 2, 3, and 4 flip. And we can grab it. Oh! And the propeller. Now we know where the propeller is. The propeller is here. Here. That propeller's right there. Oh, good. We got 2 pieces. And 2 pieces right there ready to go. So that was the Explorer. That was good. That was good for us. So now everyone flips again, but we're gonna have to check 3 cards. We got 1 card. That's all that can be accomplished from that. 2. Oh, next turn it is going to be 4. Yep. Card number 3. This turn at least it's still 3. Can't do that. And the final one can't do that either. Well, it kind of gave us a little bit of a break there. A little bit of a break. I need a little bit of a drink there. All right, so now the water carrier goes. Still has the sand blower. And still has the time throttle for 2 extra actions. Oh, what happened to the water? It's all the way over there. All right, so the sand blower is going to blow these 2 away. Whoosh, whoosh. That didn't cost an action even. That didn't even cost an action. Oh, that's the time throttle, sorry. Might be using that as well. He's going to move here. Second action, third action. He's picking that baby up. Picking that baby up. And the fourth action, I'm going to get rid of this Jason tile. Okay, so 4. Sun beats down. That was only the first card of this drawer. 3 more, because we're now on the 4 mark. Oh, that archaeologist is really hurting. Next one will kill the archaeologist. If one of us dies, the game is over. So now number 3. 1 over. Who did it win over? It didn't win me over. And the 4th one, 1 up. All right. Now, the navigator gets to go. I don't know who to move. Move another player. I mean, the archaeologist, I guess. Three unblocked. 2 is blocked. So 1, 2, 3. That was the first action for the navigator. Second action. Second action. Third. And 4th. Yep. No, that's why I'll stick with that. Oh, goodness. This is going up again. There we go. Now 2 halfway there. That's 1 and 2. Buckle my shoe. 3 sun beats down. That's it. That's game. The archaeologist is not in cover. Does not have a solar shield. And is already at 0. The archaeologist, Indiana Dunes, died. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Thank you for that moment of silence for our archaeologists, everyone. This is a great game, fun game. So once again, next solo game I'm doing probably a Friday night. I'm hoping we will do the 3rd installment. So this is yet again another what if. So this is ending off. What if they did get all the pieces, and what if they did get in the sky ship, and what if they were able to take off to safety? And then we'll get to see Forbidden Sky. Awesome. All right, my friends. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining me here, as well as joining me over on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's awesome, cool that you go over and you see what we're doing over there. I want to thank everyone for going over to the Zazzle page and checking out some of our merch that we have for sale on our hats and shirts and hoodies, our mugs and steins and mouse pads, caps. Thank you very much for checking all that out. Even if you didn't buy anything, just taking a moment of your time to go look to see if there's anything that you like. That's amazing of you. Thank you so much. You are too cool for words. Although I try to articulate it. But most of all, everyone, thank you so much for joining us here in our home on YouTube. You subscribe to the channel, you watch the videos, you like, you comment, and when we're lucky, and please do remember when we're lucky, you share one of our videos. That's the greatest thank you can give us, letting us know that you are telling other people that you think that we are worth their time. That's very awesome. That is the most awesome thing. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm your buddy, Big John Achiever 2 Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming, and my friends, I am out here.